anyone's here yet. I'm going to wait because it hasn't shown me that anyone's in. Oh crap, I'm on the Wi-Fi. Hang on. Oh. Hello. Is that working? Yes. Hi guys. Good morning everyone. Hello. I was just on the Wi-Fi and I really don't trust it, so I just had to change and I thought it cut it off, but I don't think it is. Good morning, Matt and Ross. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Katie. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining in, which I hope you are doing today. The sun has just come out and I swear this happens every time I come on the live. The light's all perfect and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna look great, and then the sun goes boof right in my face and I look a glowing weirdo. So, hi everyone, thanks for joining into another Fuel Girls live. Hope you've been enjoying them all week. We've had some new ones this week. Yesterday we had Jazz doing hair, which was amazing. Had Charlotte's tutorial, we had Kayla's yoga, Von's workout, Shireen's baking. There's so much to see and all the videos are saved as well, so they're all, hi Kat, morning Jamie. Good evening, wherever you are. And yeah, so there's so much to see, and then this afternoon we've got another really exciting class, which I'll tell you all about at the end of this session, which means you have to stick around. So today's class with me is ground-based strength and conditioning. So these are the kind of exercises that are tailored to do if you are used to working in the air as an aerialist, maybe even like as a gymnast or something like that. These exercises are going to work really well for building strength with your body whilst you can't maybe train as you normally would. But that doesn't mean you can't join in if you are not one of those people, because it's absolutely just a really good workout for anyone to do as well. It's low impact and low intensity, but it is a good burn. We're going to be mostly on the floor, but that doesn't mean it's easy. But it does mean there's no jumping and things like that, which I know some people like as well. Hi Katie, other Katie. So without further ado, I think we'll just get right into it today. Also, if you would like to buy us a coffee, all of these classes are totally free, but we will have a link that I think Von's going to post for us, and it will be pinned in the comments, and it's a link to buy us a coffee if you would like to do so, if you are enjoying any of the things that you're seeing from us. And we'd also love to know anything else that you'd love to see. If you like this class, or you would like to see, I was thinking about doing maybe like a full aerial class, so do let me know if that's something you want to do for the next one. If not, let's get started. Make sure you've got some water, make sure you've got a yoga mat, that's all we're going to need today. We don't need a yoga mat, you know, a mat you can work out on. And some space, and we're going to warm up all together and then get right into the exercises. So, stick around, do make sure if anything feels too uncomfortable that you stop and you don't do it, okay? There's a good pain and a bad pain in working out an exercise. The bad pain means stop and don't carry on. But then there's also the good pain that is like you're working hard, yeah? Exercise and workouts like this, you will get out what you put in. So do push yourself and try to, you know, reach your limit with it, with what your own body can do as well. But that doesn't mean be dangerous. Good morning, Tita. So let's get started. Let's warm up all together. I've gone for landscape, and I just feel like a new woman. And I'm hoping it's coming across like that, because now I feel like I know I'm going to fit in sideways. But the warm up, some of it's standing up, so I do think my head's going to be out of it, but we'll be fine. So let's get started all together. Find yourself at the end of your mat. Just take your hips. I'm going to face you actually, just face front onto your mat. Just take your feet hip width apart. And we're just going to breathe in to stretch our arms up to the ceiling. And out, and exhale the arms down again and up. Exhale the arms down. And exhale the arms down and up. And exhale the arms down. This time we're going to take the swing a little bit faster. Bring your knees into it. Really use your breath here. Let your arms feel like they're really, really weighty. And that's really, really going to help get your body warm, get your breath moving around it. A couple more here. Now on this one, stay up to the top and reach right up high as you can. As we come down, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see, fold down through your chest. You're bending everything, letting it all melt down to the floor. Through your spine, rolling up. Curl your tailbone up underneath and up to the top again. and melting all the way down. So really, really use your breath to allow your body to get the maximum warmth going through it. I love doing things like this first thing before you exercise, especially if it's the first thing in the day you're going to do. Really get your body moving. On the last one, we're going to go all the way down. We're just going to take a like gentle stretch as far as you want to go for you there, yeah? You don't have to stretch your legs all the way if you don't feel ready. Just a gentle stretch and bend there. Let your head be nice and heavy. Let your spine hang down. Good. Now, hands here on the floor. I'm just going to take my feet a few little steps apart. I'm going to bend my bum down. So I'm kind of in like a sort of squat here. Reaching the arms up and forward. And then we're going to stand up to press down. Reach the arms up and forward and down. This is really unattractive, I can see in the video. And 4. Good. This time stay down. We're going to stretch our legs, make a nice flat back position here. So I've turned my feet to parallel. Fingertips are pulling forward. So I want to make a long line from my fingertips to my tailbone. So just check in on where your arms are. Are they down here? Are they out here? Try to make that long, long line. Feel like someone's pulling you forward. And here we're going to bend and stretch. Keep that flat back all the time. Start to pay attention to where your belly button is. Put it in towards your spine as you start to engage your core. One more time. Bend, stretch. And we're going to reach forward, forward, forward down to the mat. There, good. Now we're going to walk our hands forward. Walk your feet in. Take your knees to the floor. And then we're just going to take 1 second there to get our wrists a little bit ready. Take your knees up. Right foot onto the outside of your right hand. I'm not sure if I'm mirrored, so I'm sorry if my right and lefts are backwards, but just make sure you do everything on each side and you'll be fine. Reach up to the ceiling there. Open your chest. Feel that nice stretch in the spine. Take your attention down to that bottom hand. Shift your weight forward a little bit. The back leg's going to come in and out for 8, 2, 3, 4. Hips slow. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it out there. We're going to sit down back onto that leg. Let the front leg pull in towards you. Keep that spiral going through your spine, same direction. Twist up and around. So you probably all know this stretch. Make sure your spine's nice and long. You're using this arm to press on that top leg to really open up the chest there. Good. Let that top leg then sweep around in that circle back behind you, back up into that plank position. And we're going to take the other leg up, outside that hand. Reach up towards the ceiling. Open the chest up to the side of the room. Look up. Breathe into that stretch there. Take your focus down to the bottom hand. Shift your weight forward a little bit. Back leg comes in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Same thing. We're going to sit back onto that leg. Let the front leg just pull in as you sit down. Keep twisting the same direction. Really, really stretch out. Good. Let the front leg come all the way around. Coming back up into one more plank position here. Hold that there for 1 second. Take a little rock on your feet. Knees down into child's pose. Rolling up through your spine. Now here you're going to take your hands onto your knees. As you're sitting back on your heels, you're just going to pull through your belly button. And holding onto your knees, you're going to feel that resistance there, and it just gives you a nice stretch through your shoulder blades. So I'm thinking I'm trying to pull away from my feet, but my hands are holding on. Very good. Coming up onto all fours. Taking the weight into your hands now, we're just going to draw some circles with our wrist. We've got quite a lot of plank position today, so we're going to pay a lot of attention to our wrists in the warm-up. If at any point your wrists feel like they really don't feel okay being in that plank position, you can either take the option to come to your elbows, circle the other way, or you can give yourself a rest and just, come back and give your wrist a little massage to make them feel better again. Don't overdo it. No one likes a wrist injury. So we're just walking through our hands now, putting a little bit of weight through them in every direction. As you come onto the top of your wrist, don't put too much weight there. Just get your hands nice and warmed up. Your forearms and your wrists ready. Just walking through them all over. Just so the first plank isn't more of a shock to the system than it needs to be. And you're still saying plank, I'm making it a thing. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right hand stays up into a shelf kind of thing here. So I've got a right angle. Yeah? So it stays at shoulder height. Make sure the shoulder doesn't lift. Other hand on top, fingertips underneath. I'm going to put the gentlest bit of pressure with this elbow onto this wrist, yeah? And what I want to do is pull up with these fingers here, ever so slightly. Pull onto that shoulder. You really don't want to move a lot here. And don't let this shoulder lift up. Keep it down. You want to feel the stretch inside your shoulders. It's really going to target your rotator cuff, which is a really important muscle that we use for a lot of strength, a lot of lifting ourselves up. But it's the delicate soul, so take care of it. Good, and then arms out, change, other one on top, same thing. Make sure you keep that elbow in line with your shoulder, just a slight press with that other elbow. Wherever it is for you. You might feel the stretch enough there. You might want to go really far, whatever you want to do for you. Good, and then just a tricep stretch here. Right hand arm up behind, hand between your shoulder blades. If you can, try and not hunch here in the chest. Try and pull those shoulder blades down and just focus on isolating that tricep muscle there and just pulling that elbow. And then change. Good. So give yourself out a little shake out of anything else you want to do. I'm going to put my hair up because this is getting ridiculous. See if anyone's got a... Hey, Janty. Okay, cool. All right, guys, so we're going to get started. So I'm going to talk you through the first couple of exercises and then we're going to run through them in a round. I'm guessing everyone can hear me. I hope you can. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to be coming, it's going to be the first stabilisation exercise. So I'm going to be in my downward dog position. I'm sure we're all quite aware of this position. Feet hip width apart, hips up, feel like you're pushing away from the floor. As I come through, I'm going to come up and over in a plank to a three-pointed one. So I'm going to reach up, and as I come back, I'm keeping that arm off. So I'm taking it, I'll show you this way, into a three-pointed downward dog, okay? So we're going plank and up. The point here is not to kind of just go, yeah? You want to try and come into a nice, stable plank. Your hips are square. Try not to let this happen too much. And then we're pushing right back up into a proper downward dog. We're doing it on 3 hands, okay? We've got 10 of those right and left. And then we're just going to do some plank holds with our leg out. I'll talk them through as we go. And then I'll show you the next one as we get there. Then we'll do it all again, okay? Shoulder, burn. Is it really dark? No, I think it's fine. I just get it. All right, so downward dog, let's get ready. Right hand plants into the floor. Lifting that left hand up, and we're going to go forward for 1. Back. 2. 3. Keep your hips nice and square. 5. 6. 7. Think about your core. That should be holding you up there. 9. And 10. Coming up. Replace that hand. Lift up the other one. And we go forward for 10. And 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. This time, put your hand down. We're going to stay up here in our plank position. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. All we're going to do is lift our right leg out to the side and hold it. Stay with me. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Bring that knee across to the opposite armpit and hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Change. And we're going for the other side for 10, 9, 8, 7. Try to keep the hips down. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee up to the opposite armpit. And go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your knees down in between your hands here. So knees are on the same level as my hands. I'll just show three-pointed plank. Make sure you're thinking about your core all the time. Try not to forget about it so it starts to just do nothing. The core is what we really need this strength to come from, so start working on that right now, okay? Into your downward dog. Whichever hand you used first, use that one again. Lifting up, let's go for 10. And 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Change hands, pushing up into that three-pointed downward dog. We go for 10. 9. Check on your plank each time. Are you coming to a proper plank? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, awful. Stay in this plank. Let's go right leg out. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee up to the opposite armpit. Hold it there for 10. Are you up and over your wrists? Can you pull more forwards? 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Left leg comes out. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8. Oh my God. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it up the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. In between your hands, we're going for our tuck-ups. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Breathe. Use your core. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Hold up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done with that section. It's at the end of it. Oh my goodness, that really gets me. Whew. Give your arms a shake, take some water, take some really deep breaths. We're going to go into our next section quite soon so we can really keep that burn going. So I'm just going to talk you through it as you're having a little breathe. We're going to be using our dolphin position here. So I'm onto my elbows here, okay? Forearms into the ground. Use your fingers to really, really help you in the floor, yeah? Don't sort of let them just do nothing. They're really going to help stabilise that base for you. You want to always feel like you're pulling your elbows in towards each other. Pressing your hips up. So it kind of looks a bit like downward dog. We're on our elbows. If it's too hard for you flexibility-wise, just bend your knees, yeah? But try and keep that line from your elbows to your butt, yeah? First of all, we're just going to shrug our shoulders. So I'm just pushing with my shoulder blades. That's all that's happening. Next one, I'm looking between my thumbs, trying to touch my nose on the floor, come up. After that, we're pressing up and down. So we're pressing from here to downward dog. The whole time, think about rotating your elbows in towards each other. That's really going to fire up your triceps, yeah? Whew. Oh yeah, after that, there's one more. Come in here. We did this one last time. We're lifting up our chest. We're thinking we're pushing, but what we're actually going to do is pull our hands. If you do this, and pull your hands on the floor, and think about trying to pull your elbows together, you'll feel your triceps really, really activate, yeah? So we're just going to be going up and down there. Again, it's about you get out what you put in, so make sure you do the work for yourself in those positions, because you could make this a very easy movement, or you can make it a really hard movement by pulling and turning your elbows in, yeah? Blah, 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 enough talking. Let's get started. So, dolphin shrugs. First up, elbows on the floor, toes underneath, bum up into the air. Try and focus on not being over here, pushing back there, yeah? Wherever you need to adjust your flexibility in the legs. Shoulder shrugs for 10, 9, 8. It's a very small movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking up between the thumbs. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, push into the floor, elbows up, lift up, and down. 9, 8, elbows pull together, rotate the triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, onto your front, hands in front of you here. We're pulling our chest up, so pull on the floor there, like you're trying to pull the floor towards you. Pull your elbows together and down. Squeeze your elbows together, down. Elbows together, down. Elbows together, down. This can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, hold it just an inch above the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows down. Bring your hands back around your waist, and we're just going to go straight back into those dolphin shoulder shrugs, okay? Keep the fire going in your triceps. Up into your dolphin position. Check yourself. Is your line nice and pushed back? Shoulder shrugs here, very small for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up, nose between your thumbs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh my God, 2, 1. Okay, try to press that. Oh my God. And we're going down and up. Down, downward dog, and up. That's 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Up and over, knees down onto your stomach, hands in front of you, pulling the floor, squeeze your elbows together. We're going to pull to lift. And 2, 3, and 4. Really think about trying to turn your triceps in towards each other. 6-ish, that might be 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold an inch above the floor. Pull your elbows together. 9, 10. Good. Come down. We're just going to do a nice finisher of 3 chaturangas. So that's lowering through our elbow press, or I don't know what you might call it. So we're going to come up. We're going to lower over 4. Try to hold at the bottom of the floor, and then we can collapse. We're going to do it 3 times. Let's keep the burn going. Hands underneath your shoulders. Slide forward a little bit. Keep the elbows in. We're going to lower for 10, not 10, 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. If you want to, you can just push straight back up from there. A few people watching that I know can do that. If not, we're coming back up again, lowering over 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Relax. We've got 1 more of those. Let's get it done. Push up over the top. Let's lower. Now for 8. So we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, tricep killer or what? Oh God. Shake your arms out, guys. Take some deep breaths. Grab a bit of water if you need to. I don't know about you, but that gets me right in the triceps. Okay, we're going to move into abs now. We've got quite a deliciously difficult abs section. Oh, I think it is anyway. So, let's keep going. Let's keep the momentum. Lovely. All right, so first one, I'm just going to show you what we're going to do, and then you can join in. So, laying on my back, feet in, you know, like a normal crunch position. What I'm going to do here is tuck my tailbone underneath. So I'm lifting my hips just off the floor. So my back's kind of like curved, but my hips are up. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing like a bridge. You're just curving those hips up. We're going to stretch out one leg. Whichever leg is stretched out, same hand comes out to the side to be your support, yeah? Other hand, fingers behind the ear, just behind your head. We're going to crunch here, keeping our hips up, keeping your chest up. Try not to kick your leg out here. Try and take it along the floor. Try and notice how as you do, your hips want to do this. Let's try and keep them straight. Use your core to stabilize, yeah? So we're going to those of you that don't know, a dish is a hollow body, or you might know it as a boat pose. So we go here, and we squeeze into this shape here. Squeezing your legs together, point your toes, straighten your legs. You know, I love that. Keep your lower back into the floor. If it feels like it's putting way too much strain on your lower back, pop your hands underneath your bum, yeah? You're still going to absolutely work that muscle. Then, from there, we're bicycling there. So I'm lifting up and down, yeah? So I'm doing a bicycle from my dish shape. It's absolutely gross. Fourth exercise, crossing my hands, placing them onto the opposite knee. Okay, legs are at tabletop, so I've got 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Cross your hands. You're going to press your knees. As you press your knees, you're going to push your knees into your hands. So you're going to make your own resistance here. Lift your chest up. We're pressing in both directions. If you're pressing hard enough, it feels absolutely disgusting. It really, in a good way. It really, really burns your core. It literally makes you like shake. So it's a really cool one, yeah? Because you can just literally totally do it yourself using your own body. So, we've got 2 rounds of all of that. Without further ado, let's get started. Laying back, feet hip width apart. Decide what leg you want to put out first. Curve those hips up, put it out. Same leg out to the side, other hand to the side of your head. Let's go for 10. Keep the chest up. 9, 8. Are your hips nice and square? Every time you look down to your leg. 3-ish, I don't know. 2, 1, keep the hips up, change it all over to the other side, and we've got 10, 9, hips square, hips up, 7, 6, keep your chest up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep that foot off the ground. You're just going to bring the other one to join it, and we're going to hold. Hands can be here, under your bum, or up here for the hardest version. I'm doing this one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, we're going to bicycle in with opposite legs for 10, 9, 8. Try to make sure your belly button is squeezing down into the floor, you're not pushing it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet up, bring them into this tabletop position. Cross your hands, press onto your knees. We're going to go for a count of 20. Push with your knees, push with your hands, chest up, go. Push, push, push. 19. I can't talk. Push harder. 10. Lift up your chest. And relax. Breathe. We're going to go straight back into that. Lift it up. Hips up, hand out, leg out, other hand to the side of your head. We go for 10, 9, 8. Chest up. 7, 6, 5. Are your hips square? 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can't feel it, you need to crunch even higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dish hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet up, hands to your ears. 1. Watch it just behind your head for 2, 3. Punching towards that knee for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet up into tabletop position. Cross your hands. Press, press with your knees. Head up, chest up. Let's go. 20. Push, push, push. Chest up. Push with your legs even harder into your hands. Push with your hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh my goodness. Take some deep breaths. Breathe into your abs. Oh my goodness. I think it's hard. Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to go into some more oblique stuff, which I love. I'll just show you really quickly. One leg's up in the air. Toes pointed, legs straight. Right angle from the floor. The other one is, of course, off the ground. crunching up this way. If you want, take your hand out, reach through with your hand though. Try and do that reach. It's going to help pull you further. If you really want to be hardcore, take both hands up. Then we're going to change. Other side for 15. Then we're going to roll over, elbow plank. So here, we're going to just drop our heels to one side, yeah? Try and keep everything the same. Then when I say, you're going to lift off your top leg. So whatever your top hip is, that leg's going to lift up and kind of pull back a little bit there, yeah? Then we do the other side, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to go into our extended elbow plank, which means I just take my feet back a little bit so my shoulders are behind my elbows, and we're going for dips here. If you want to make this one harder, you push up through that plank, but maybe you want, you know. I'm not doing that. Alright, so let's go. Oblique, twist, crunchy things. Legs up, right leg up, other one off the floor, lifting up for 10. That's a lie, it's 15. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that bottom foot off the floor, your toes pointed. 2, 1, 5 more here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs up, keep the chest up off the floor. Go to the other side for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Check your legs, are they straight? 3, 2, 1. Rolling straight over. Into your elbow plank. We're going to hold there for 10. Engage your core. Make sure it's there. Make sure your shoulders are down, your hips are square. And dropping your hips over to one side. Keep them up. Try and make sure your chest isn't dropping back over that arm. Try and make sure your chest is staying up and over the top. Keep your hips lifted, don't let them sink down. And lift that top foot off, pull it back slightly. Keep the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Through your elbow plank, drop to the other side. Hold it there. Keep the hips up. Keep the chest pulling forward. Breathe. And top foot's coming off. Pull it back. Keep those hips up. Don't let them drop. Power. Good. Foot down. Walk your feet back a bit. Don't give up yet. We've got hip dips. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That was my one at the end. Oh my goodness. Oblique killer or what? Let's go again. Same thing from the top. Let's keep the burn going. That's how we're going to get stronger. One leg up, one leg along the floor. Let's go. We can do it. Stay with me. Don't let me do it on my own. We go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Toes pointed, legs straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the legs in the air. Keep the chest up. 15. Are you lifting your chest as high as you can? Or are you giving yourself the easy way out? 10-ish, I think. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Straighten your legs. 3, 2, 1. Rolling into our elbow plank. This is where it starts to burn. Stay with it. This is where it starts to work. Well, no, it is actually already burning me, but you know what I mean. This is where it starts to get really gross. Hold it there. Dropping your heels down to that side. Keep the hips up, keep the chest forward. Hold it there for 10. Breathe. Is your core engaged? Are your hips up? Lift that top foot off. Hold it there. Keep the hips up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through that plank in the middle. Drop them to the other side. Hold it there for 10. 9. Hips up. 8, one, other foot lifts up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet back, a little bit back into extended elbows, going for dips. We've got 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down. 5, 2, 1. Let yourself relax. Breathe. Give yourself a little abdominal stretch here. Just push up here. Oh my goodness. My hair is an absolute catastrophe. I'm so sorry. Wow. I don't know about you, that is making me absolutely sweat. Okay, we're going to get as soon as we can into the next section, just so we can really keep all that burn going. So, I'm just going to show you these. I'm going to look a little bit of a weirdo, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so I'm going to kind of be laying down with your feet just at a kind of easy-ish V. Don't worry if you find this hard to sit in, we're not spending too much time there. For the next position, if you find it really, really impossible to sit like this, then grab yourself a yoga block or a couple of books just to sit on. It will help elevate you and make this a lot easier to sit in this position, okay? I think I'm a little bit out of the screen. I'm going to go back a bit. So, laying down, we're just going to lift up. I'm going to place the opposite hand to whatever leg I'm facing in between my legs here. So right in the middle, other hand on the other side. I'm going to push and I'm going to curve in my spine and I'm going to lift up my core to lift my stomach up that way, yeah? So I'm pushing, curving in there. Level up. If you want to, you're lifting the whole lot off the floor, but it's just, I mean, it's hideous. But if you're finding that like, yeah, whatever, it's easy, do that. Not me, but. So we've got 10 of those. Each side we're lifting, yeah? Try to make sure you're feeling this movement come from your core and your arms second, so you're lifting up there. The next one we've got, you know it, so we've got our leg circles, okay? So if you have the flexibility for it, your hands are in front of your legs here. If not, pop them behind, it's absolutely fine. You must, however, keep those legs straight, keep your toes pointed. We're going for leg circles backwards and forwards. You know what forward means? I need to show you. If you need to sit like this to do them, that is absolutely fine. If you think you can, push out 1 or 2 like this. Give it a go, yeah? Don't give up before you've tried it. Then we're going to go into our pike, leg lifts here. Again, if you need to, here, yeah? Try to make sure that this movement is coming from your core. You're squeezing up to lift those legs. It's going to work your thighs and your hip flexors as well, of course. Okay, so let's go. It's kind of fun, this bit. Have some fun with it. Fun, I know how to party. All right, let's go. For 10. 9, 8, lift as high as you can on this, 7, 6, 5, legs straight, toes pointed, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay up here, hands where you need them to be. We've got 10 circles backwards. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, rest. Give it a little shake. We're going for legs forward for 10. Do what you can. Keep going. Hands where you need to be. Modify for yourself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands on the outside, legs together. Keep your legs straight, keep your toes pointed. Hands here, or hands here. Try and keep those legs straight all the time. We're just lifting here. Push from the floor, curve in your spine, lift up through your belly button. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. From the top, let's go back into that set. Stretching out, toes pointed, legs straight. Lift up for 10. Push. 9. Push. 8. gets me in the hip flexors. I don't know if it does you. I'll come and have a look at the end. So the next one we've got, second to last little bit. Stay with me. We're going to go for a nice stability and ab blast here. So we're going to go through, I can't remember what the name of these are like in like gym world, but I've seen them called Skandasana in yoga. I'm going to go with that. Hands are sort of shoulder width apart. Start with your feet apart. I'm going to take my opposite foot through to the opposite hand. Drop my hip down to the floor, okay? So this is kind of where I want my hip to be from the floor. If you want to, take that hand off there, then you replace it. Come back up through, down, yeah? 10 of those. After our 10th one, we're going to come straight through. Don't put your hips on the floor. Up in to turn all the way around to be in our posterior plank. So it's your plank position the other way around. This is your position, not this, yeah? Hips pushing up away from your arms. We're going to hold, if we feel like we can, we're going to take a leg off and hold, then the other leg and hold, then bringing your heels into tabletop. I'm going to pull my bum through, again one of those nice lifts, curving through our spine, push your hips up to tabletop, push back and lift, 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 push back, yeah? We've got that whole round twice. We're going to keep moving. It's going to get our heart rate up a little bit. That's what we want, right? Endorphins. Okay, so let's go. So, hands down, bum up in the air. Decide which way you're going first. It doesn't matter. We've got 10. 9. You can jump or step through. 6. I'm sorry, I'm rubbish at counting. 5-ish. 4. 3. Push that leg away from you. 1 on the last one. Push round up into your posterior plank. Hold it here for 10. Hips up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips exactly where they are. Try to lift the right leg and hold it there for 10. Don't let your hips sink. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change it there. Left leg up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips up, feet down into tabletop. Push your hips to the ceiling. We're going to pull back for 10. Don't let your bum come onto the floor. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum down. 5 seconds to breathe. Straight into that round again. So we've got our Skandasana thing again. Hands down. Really push that leg as far as you can. Try and make sure your hips coming all the way to the floor just without touching it, okay? We've got 10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come round into that posterior plank again. Keep those hips up. Push through for 10, 9, 8, 7. Engage your core. 3, 2, 1. Right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change to your left leg. Keep your hips in line. Keep them up. Have a look at your hips. Is one drop down? Lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop position here. Hips up. We're nearly there. 10, 9. Push as far as you can. Each way. 6-ish. 5, 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come straight up for 10, 9, hold your core. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, don't put the feet down. Lower back should be pressing into the floor. If it's not, use your hands. 7, 6, 2, and shaking up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Lower down for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Hold, push. Push to the last little bit that you've got. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Breathe. Good job, guys. Well done. Oh my goodness. I hope that I haven't even looked at if anyone stayed or everyone just left me and I just did it on my own. Well done. Breathe. What I'm going to do today with you is just a little stretch to cool down, and then we're going to do aerial stuff the next time. So, come onto your knees on your mat. Sit for a moment. Give yourself a breath. I want you to lower that heart rate a bit. Give your shoulders a real gentle roll there. Good. Now we're just going to walk our hands forward. I don't know why I turn them like this way. It doesn't make sense. Sorry. Let me stay this way. Walk your hands forward. So I want to have my bum above my knees. Hands nice and long. I'm just going to press my chest down as far as we can go. Looking up between your hands so you feel that really nice stretch in your shoulders. Try to breathe. Try to keep the chest open. Breathe into that stretch there. Lifting up, we're going to pull one hand underneath that opposite armpit. Try to keep your shoulder blades still pressed down into the floor. Breathe there. Eyeline still looking down. Push a little bit further onto that bottom arm. Allow your head to come underneath. You're just going to open that top arm up to the ceiling and look up towards your hands. So you get that really nice spine stretch. Breathe. Good. Bring it back over the way that you came. Pull that arm up through the middle. Change to the other side. Cross the other arm underneath. Breathe. Hold it there. Pushing a little bit further onto that bottom arm, turning your head towards the ceiling, lift that top arm up and reach up there, breathe. Woo. Good, and over the top. Good, one more time in this position here. Chest down. Walking your hands back up. Tuck your toes underneath. We're just going to sort of stay in a little crouch position here. Keep your heels up if you need to. Let your head just be heavy. Press your heels down. No need to stretch your legs here. Just let a little tiny shake come through your spine. A little tiny head nod maybe. Really feel that nice release in the spine. We're going to roll up, soften your knees, roll up, tuck the tailbone underneath. Curve through your spine. Head's the last thing to join you. It's definitely true for me. Good. Okay guys, I don't even want to come up close because I must look so disgusting now, but thank you so much if you joined in today. So, let's have a look. Some kind of sick joke. Jenny watched. Good. Cool guys, well done for everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Thanks so much. I hope that you enjoyed it if you joined in. So workouts like this have looked so red, it's disgusting. Are great, like I say, they're not very like high impact. If you've got any joint issues, you can still do stuff like this. It's amazing how strong you can get just using your own body if you know the right kinds of things to do. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, there's a link below to buy us a coffee, but there's no obligation to do this. All of our classes are totally free. So, without further ado, next up today, you have the one you've all been waiting for. We've got Miss Beautiful Penny Valent, aka Katie, who I think is still here with us, and she's going to be doing fire choreo and teaching us an awesome routine. So, she's doing an unlit session, so don't worry. She's going to be teaching us a routine, teaching us spinning techniques. She's absolutely amazing. You don't want to miss it. That's at 5 o'clock right back here. So what more could you want to do with your Saturday other than watch beautiful Katie and learn an awesome routine from one of the Fuel Girls. So guys, I hope everyone enjoyed. Have an amazing Saturday. I'll pop on the Instagram afterwards if you have any questions, or you'd like to know anything about aerial. Next time I was thinking about doing an aerial routine that I can show you. You can keep the video so when you're back with your equipment you can learn it. Let me know if that's something you'd like, or if you want these classes. I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks very much for joining everyone. I love you all. See ya.